What is up, my friends? Snowflake here, and welcome to another episode of Yu-Gi-Oh! GX Tag Force 2, where I'm with Chazz. I said that as if I don't like him. I don't mind Chazz, he's okay. He has a... He gets too many Ojama cards for my liking, but other than that, he's an alright guy. He's got some decent cards that can be helpful. But yeah, we went 2-for-1 with him in the last episode, starting off at the Abandoned Dawn, where we took on Dean in a Counter Fairy versus Counter Fairy match. We got the better of his Voltinus the Adjudicator with our Sky Scourge Enrise. I'm quite happy I put that in the deck, actually, because I think Mask of Darkness is the only Dark Fiend monster there. Maybe Sangan's there as well. Maybe something else, but it was a little bit of a wild card to throw in there, but it actually worked out really well in this episode. We won that duel. Then we came to the duel field and unfortunately lost to Jaden and Fonda with our spell counter deck. We just couldn't, we got Dark Magician out early, but then she Soul Takered it, and then we didn't have much else after that. We drew all of our monsters and none of our support cards, which was a little rough. Then we beat Pippin and Bivin using our Hamon / Uriah deck, mainly thanks to XY Dragon Cannon, and then eventually Ring of Destruction. So yeah, today's episode we are going to be doing the Slifer Red tournament with Chazz. I imagine that will take up the whole episode. We'll see. If it doesn't, if we lose early, then we'll actually do the second Heart event this episode as well as the tournament. But I am hopeful that the Slifer Red tournament will take up all of our time because I want to win it. We're going to be making a new deck in the second duel of the episode, whoever that is against, which could potentially be the Heart event. But for now, we will use our Skill Drain deck for part 1. Away we go. Hey, Matt, how long you plan on sleeping? Don't tell me you forgot. Every Sunday there's a duel tournament. I think Chazz is the first person that explained that the tournament happens every Sunday. I think everyone else is just like, there's a tournament today, do you want to go? Or, yeah. Of course. Well, of course we're going. Just don't get in my way, okay? Now, because we've run the Slifer and Ra tournaments with previous partners, we were able to pick up to Obelisk. But I like starting from the beginning with each partner and working my way through as much as I can. So we're going to do the Slifer tournament. We don't need to hear Crowder's explanation. At Scrub. If you get that reference, you get that reference. Hayden and Kadeem are usually our first opponents. I think they beat us in the first ever Slifer Red tournament I did with Jaden, which was a shock. But of course, back then, my cards were nowhere near as good as the cards I have now, so I'm hopeful something like that will not happen again. But let's find out. Paper. Nope. Paper. Nice. Yay, X-Head Cannon, V-Tiger Jet, and Y Dragon Head. And another X-Head Cannon. I like it. And he set me a Heavy Storm, which may prove useful. Kadeem going defensive. What's that going to be like? Oppress people, the one with 2,000 defense? Royal Oppression. You can stop special summons. I'm not even bothered about that enough to heavy storm it. Really. Armor Exy can't attack the turn it's summoned, and it will die in the next turn anyway. But I do have skill drain. Zombie can attack now. Let's just attack with V-Tiger Jet. Yeah, I thought it might be. I mean, yeah, we could have beaten it with something else, but it's fine. We'll go with Armor Exe. And then Skill Drain. Should be good. Wait, what? I couldn't use Skill Drain? The heck? What? Well, that's really annoying. Okay. And I'm a little worried, but we do have another X-Head. We have X-Head cannons. So I shouldn't be too scared. I know Chazz has a heavy storm, which doesn't really help, but I put Skill Drain down. Well, don't then play Heavy Storm straight after this, Chazz. See, that would be silly. That'd be a waste of 1,000 life points. Yeah. Okay. Oh, there was a Michizure in there. Good that we got rid of that. Limiter removal can make the next part of this duel very exciting. Alright, Kadim's out of spells and traps. Out of interest, let's see what else he had. Oh, he had the huge revolution. He was getting ready to revolt on us. Let's go with Zombara. He can attack now and his effect is the least bad. We're going to attack with X-Head Cannon, so let's just see what this is. Elephant statue, that's good. And Zombaro beats Sasuke and loses a few attack points, but still pretty strong. And MST to stop any lingering trap threats. And if all goes well, we might be able to win with limiter removal next turn. Warrior returning alive to bring back Sasuke. That's okay. Can't be either of our monsters, even if you summon it. Divine Sword Phoenix Blade, that changes things. But we still have a plan for that. MST is one thing. Could also go limiter removal. Either way, X-Head Cannon's dying. So I might as well play limiter removal. Zombara can't attack directly, unfortunately, but we still have another X-Head Cannon. If you played frontline base, we would win the duel right now. No, he wouldn't, actually. Because Zombra can't attack, like I just said. But X-Head Cannon can still attack. Kadeem's got a trap this time. We got an MST. I wish Chazz would have done it during his end phase, but I'm still going to use it. Ooh, Berserk Gorilla's a good draw. Very good draw. Huge Revolution. Wasn't useful, but still good to destroy it. Berserk Gorilla. We need Zombira to attack the monster because it can't attack directly. Which leaves X-Head Cannon and Berserk Gorilla to win us the duel. And there we go. Duel 1 complete. We will not be testing our new deck on the heart event. Sure, I don't mind doing. I'm not scared of Crowler. Especially in a 1v1 duel. Yeah, chazzing it up is good. Yeah. You're going to do that after every duel in this tournament, Chazz? Let those Slifers know how much better you are than them? It's funny to see Crowler saying Chazz it up are the winners. Of course, this is our first tournament with Chazz, so this is the first time we're seeing it. Okay, now to make my new deck. And it's going to be a fun one. I'm very much been looking forward to making a deck like this for a while. It's going to share some cards with our skill drain deck. But it's going to be a battle position changing deck. Now that might not make much sense to you, unless it does. There are certain cards which gain certain effects when their battle positions are changed. So the idea of this deck is to change battle positions as much as possible. So cards like... not these ones... Do we not have that card? Or have I just searched for the wrong thing? I think I've searched for the wrong thing. Although some of the cards we do want are in here. So let's just get those ready. I mean, Book of Moon is just good anyway. Curse of Anubis is good. Curse of Fiend is basically the same thing, and also prevents me from changing the battle position, so I'm not going to use that one, I think. Desert Sunlight changes all my monsters to defense. If I have 0 gravity, I won't put that in. Earthquake changes everything. I would chain that to opponents. Level limit area B is going to be like my last resort card. I'm even going to throw a level limit area A in because I think we must have Dream Clown. We must have Dream Clown. That will work really well with Dream Clown because you can use its effect every turn and still attack with it. Yeah, opponents prepare to strike back each time your opponent's monster declares an attack. Call it right switch, call it wrong piercing. Nah. Ryukishin Clown could be an interesting card to put in there. We'll put 2 in for now, but we might change that. Stuffbird, doesn't really fit in with the deck. Stumbling could be interesting. We'll put 1 in. Okay, but one card I was hoping for is do we not own that card? Zero Gravity, I will take. Oh, it is here. Oh, thank goodness. Thank goodness. Yeah, this was the card I was looking for. Labyrinth of Nightmare is the key to this deck. Final Attack Orders is also going to be useful. And we want all of the monsters back with the effect of changing to defense mode as well. So, Axe Dragonite, Spear Dragon, Toon Goblins. Is that really all the cards I have that fit in that category? Do I not have regular goblins? Apparently I don't. Sure, whatever, we'll put those in. No giant orcs either? Apparently not, okay. So there was, like, the clown cards work really well. For some reason, their effects don't come under change position. There's Blade Rabbit as well, which I'm pretty sure we have. Wait, position. Space 2. That should cover anything that's like Dream Clown, Cross Clown. Yeah, there we go. Blade Rabbits. Cross Clowns. Cream Clowns. Tainted Wisdom, what does this do? Shuffle your own deck. Not good enough. Yadokaru, you can put cards at the bottom of your deck. Wow. Yeah, no thank you. Okay. So let's take a look at what we've got. We've got loads of cards that change their battle positions. We've got 20 monsters. Okay, I like this so far. Now let's just put in some generic support. Or, what kind of monsters do we have? We've got Dark, Wind, Earth, Earth, Dark, Earth. If I throw in a Mystic Plasma Zone and a Gaia Power, just for fun, I think I am going to do exactly that. Just one of each though. Mystic Tomato. Fortunately we only have one, but that could still be important. Sangan, important as well. Dark. What dark support do we have? Crush card. Would work on Ryukishin Clown. But that's it. And Sangan. Not quite enough to have a card in the deck, in my opinion. Most of these cards just have dark in the name but don't actually support dark monsters. In soldiers, when your opponent summons a monster special summon level 4, lower dark monster from your hand. Could potentially summon a Ryukishin Clown, which could trigger an effect, but a little too difficult for me. Mask of Darkness. You know what? Let's put 2 Mask of Darknesses in there. And then that makes Crush Card more viable. I'm willing to put Crush Card in there. That level of support. Shadow Delver could have a good effect. Yeah, we'll throw a Shadow Delver in there. Could throw a wild card and put Bakura Box in there, a fusion of the 2 clown monsters. That could be funny, but nah. This deck's not going for that. We prefer the clowns with their effects. Okay, I'm cool. I'm cool with that. What about Earth support? If we've got giant rats, I know we've got at least one. Although, summoning a Cross Clown in attack mode is not as strong as summoning a Dream Clown in attack mode. Although we do also have Blade Rabbit, which you can switch into defense mode. So actually, yeah, you know what? Cross Clown's Dark and Dream Clown's Earth, so it's actually Mystic Tomato that's less likely to be useful. Although with Mystic Tomato, you can get a Ryukishin Clown, which can insta-change the position too. So they're both useful. The giant rat is more useful. And we got 2 of them. Goody. Urugane, is that really likely to help? I don't know. We'll leave it. Warrior Lady of the Wasteland actually can get a Dream Clown as well. So let's throw that in there. Cool. Now what we need is some cards to protect. Or just some generic strong cards. I think that should be fine to go with those. Some protection. Or what about types? One of the clowns, yeah. Type's not really a reliable thing to support, I think. We'll leave any type-specific support out of it. I know we put Warrior Lady of the Wasteland. Actually, let's look for Searcher cards. Let's look for Searcher cards. See if there's any that might. Like Cat also goes with Crush card. We'll put 2 cats in there. Foolish Burial? Is there a reason for Foolish Burial? Probably not. Sarcophagus is good. Okay, I think we're probably good. Okay, cool. Let's switch to generic cards now. Or well, keep an eye out for anything else that can be useful too. Exit Despair could be good for strength. Now we'll just leave like United We Stand and Mage Power. Cards like that should be fine. Brain Control. Now we'll leave Brain Control out, because the purpose of our deck is to get stuff off the field. Pool of the Haunted is always good. Sorry I'm taking a little bit of time with this deck, but I've never made a deck like this before, so there's a lot to think about. Creature swap actually can be useful because we've got a lot of weak monsters here. Crush card, we put one in there. We've got quite a few appropriate monsters. Like 7. But we're fine. We'll leave it. One's okay. Capsule's good. Should we put 2? We'll leave it 1. 1's okay. I feel like I've said 1's okay like 1,000 times this episode. I'm sorry. Let's move on. Double Summon could be good with Ryukishin Clown, but I'm not too keen on it. Dust Tornado is fine. We'll just put MST instead. Right, Trunade, Even Heavy Storm I'm probably not going to put here. Just because I want spells and my spells and traps. Hammer Shot though, definitely. Hero Ring could save a Dream Clown, but it's very specific. Jinzo, no, Jinzo negates our own cards. Judgment of Anubis is a good card. Just to protect our spells and traps. A Karma card. We'll put one in for now. Level limit, yeah, we've got both of those. Does Light of Intervention help us? Not really. Lightning Vortex always helps us. Mage Power, Magic Cylinder. Magic Jammer's an option. We're already quite spell and trap heavy at the moment. And we're going to put more cards in. Air Force, obviously. Morphing Gun, nah. Steel Cage could be a good stall card. We'll throw one in there. We're looking for temporary stall. So cards like Steel Cage, what else? Swords of Revealing Light, yeah, that's the other one. Threatening Roar, Waboku. Those are good cards because that gives us time to change our monsters' spell positions and start removing their field. Pot of Avarice, Draw Power good, Ritual Burial, Bring Back card good. Reasoning. Now we haven't got anything above level 4 here. So I'm not sure how useful Reasoning is going to be. Even though it is an extra monster, just going to leave it out. Bring a Destruction in. We might take, I think we'll take some cards out after this. Like maybe some of the destruction cards we don't actually need because we've got the clowns that are supposed to be doing the destroying. Alright, swords. Do we not have Threatening Roar? Or did I miss it? Yeah, we do. One in there, we'll put one Waboku as well. Torrential Tribute, also kind of important. Wall of Revealing Light is also a good card. Why is there so many good cards? Make this so hard for me. We will take some of these cards out. Maybe we even leave out Widespread Ruin. Alright, let's... we'll get rid of Karma Cart, I think. Field spells, we'll keep 30 monsters and 40 spells and traps isn't too bad. Okay, let's talk the Destiny draws. Swords, TT. Lightning Vortex, Hammer Shot, Will of the Haunted. I don't think anything else is we're desperate for. Actually, maybe Level Limit could be a life-saving card too. Okay, cool, we'll go with this. Let's call this Battle. We don't have a room to call it this name. I think we just about have enough room. Battle position. Perfect. Okay, next up, we'll do Jan and Walter. We spent all this time making this deck, and we could potentially just take a huge L with it right now. Let's go. Chazz at least has some good guards to back me up. He's got X, he's got Y, 2 Ys and a W, and an MST. Doesn't hurt. Alien Warrior. Alright, well, X-Head Cannon is tied. And we've got no monsters. Not good. Okay. We could crash and Call of the Haunted. What do we want to put down here? I think Attack Orders, Call of the Haunted, and War. Alright, Warrior of Zera incoming. No. Ooh, Galenduo. Not sure about that move, my friend. And then Nayscale Scatterburst to destroy your alien. Again, not too sure about that one. Sure, X-Head Cannon gets 4A counters, but that's not going to stop him from beating your monster. And that's all you had. Wow. Let him have it, Chazz. Or don't let him have it. Don't summon any other monsters, even though you had 3 very capable monsters in your hand to summon. Or now you're going to summon XY Dragon Cannon. Very well. And I remember you destroy face-up spells and traps, right? Yeah, I remembered. And I think we can bring it back if it dies with Call of a Haunted. Monster and a card face down. Well, that face down is not surviving on my watch. Oh, we got a Ryukishin Clown. I'm going to hang on to that. In fact, I'll probably just set it. Okay, yeah, I'll probably set it. Because what I'm going to do is play Final Attack Orders. And I'm going to be careful not to place... Oh, yeah, stumblings are fine because it's just when it's summoned, but... Yeah, now everything's forced into attack. Cool. I'll maybe play Magic Cylinder. And yeah, we'll set the clown. Another Zera. And we know he's got nothing else in his hand because he would have played it last time. He must have just drawn the rotor. White Dragon Head should deal with stuff. Or W-Wing Catapult for some reason. And only he can understand. I mean, whatever Ryukishin Clown changes doesn't really matter. It's just going to switch to attack mode. Is that why you picked W-Wing? Because even then, White Dragon Head would have been better. Oh no. Chazz, you've goofed big time there. Yeah, that did not work as intended. We're still fine though. Yep, Glenduo can't handle the pain of losing life points, so it sends itself to the graveyard. What a shame. And then you get slapped by a clown, or maybe he throws a cake in your face. He's probably not the kind of clown to do stuff like that, though. Probably actually hurts. He's one of the evil clowns. That's Alien Infiltrator. That could be a problem, but hopefully not. Ooh, Shadow Delver. Now that we don't know what they're playing face down, it makes sense to just attack with the strongest monster. I mean, I did know it was Alien Infiltrator, but in this particular case, but that's still a good move to do, since you're doing the same amount of damage anyway. We can't win anything back, bring anything back to win right now. We could bring back something, attack, and then throw a Magic Cylinder away from death, but we don't need to rush. We've got Shadow Delver who can attack directly as well. No, we didn't even do much changing of our own monsters' battle positions, but it was enough. Yeah, you might as well just attack. It's not going to work, but you might as well just attack. No, in fact, I'm just gonna wall ya. Yep, Shadow Delver gets its effect, so it can attack directly now. Still attacking with the Dragon Cannon first, but that's fine. Shadow Delver attacks, and Ryukishin Clown is the card that gets the game-winning kill on our battle position changing decks first. Ooh. I like it. I like it. Okay, 2 teams down, 3 more to go. We will switch over to our hero. So the new deck escaped. We got away with trying a completely new deck. There's a team up here, isn't there? Yeah, Sigfor and I forget your name, but we're dueling you because you're Sigfor. Wow, that looks like a pretty bad hand on first sight. And it is. Because Creature Swap and Rising Energy are completely useless without monsters to work with. Foolish Burial's not bad, Swords will buy us time. Miracle Fusion might actually combo with Miracle Fusion if we're lucky. Yeah, with Foolish Burial, sorry. If we're lucky. Damn it, Chazz doesn't have any monsters either, this is not good. Okay, Heavy Storm is something. Shrink was the other card. Good, glad to lose that. We do both have swords, so we can wait 6 turns to draw a monster card. And hopefully that will be enough. Tristan actually has a Labyrinth of Nightmare clown deck. It's a shame we didn't get to duel him. Giant Orc. That's scary. One of those trap hole comes a little bit too late. We will Foolish Burial, Necroshade, that's who we want in there, because if we draw a strong hero, then we can summon it straight away. Everything else face down for now. Being Comedian, oh well. Necroshade, wait. Oh, I don't mind you sending my cards to the graveyard. Oh, well, it actually helped him. He got P in the Dark Clown in the graveyard. So now he gets another one See, how come it works with that, being Chameleon, but every time I try to use this effect, by like sending it from the deck to the graveyard or whatever, it misses the timing and it just doesn't work. I never quite understood that rule. Burning Beast is now the time for a bottomless trap hole. You know, I believe not. I will be patient. We still have plenty of time, and we have more Swords of Revealing Light to go. And Chazz has Giant Trune, so he could just play his own swords again. There we go, W-Wing Catapult. Fantastic. And we get to replay swords. Oh, Magical Mallet, okay. Okay, at least you kept Ring of Destruction, although there were some other useful cards like Rising Energy and Bottomless Trap Hole that you did lose. But you do have Wide Dragon Head now, you've got Ring of Destruction to take care of the Orc. So I shouldn't be too mad. Chazz wasting no time. Kill the Oak. Now we do have the strongest monster on the field. Okay, everything's switching modes. Which normally would be good for him, but right now it's not too great. Ooh, Neos. Perfect. There is a Labyrinth of Nightmare. W-Wing will switch to defense, which is not good, so we've got to get rid of Burning Beast pronto. What else did he lose, by the way? Another Fiend Chameleon. Tragedy would have been really problematic. Alright, well, we can summon Neos without a tribute, so let's summon Neos without a tribute. Although that's also going to have less defense because of Luminous Spark, even with the attack upgrade. So even that's a little bit of a risk. But hey, you get the chance to summon Neos, you summon Neos. W-Wing beats Burning Beast. We know Pete and the Dark Clown can just summon another Pete, so we'll try his face down monster. Ha! Been a while since we've seen an animation. Sagi the Dark Clown. I was not expecting you. Oh yeah, they can't attack anyway, so Neos isn't really under any sort of threat. Nor is W-Wing Catapult, really. Yeah, that makes sense, to switch Peyton. Yeah, this duel's been longer than I would have liked, but they shouldn't have any problem winning it. I've still got swords. Skull there. Oh, that could be a bit of a problem. 4 cards destroys W-Wing, but that's okay, because we can just summon Wide Dragon Head, and as long as Neos gets to stick around, we're A-okay. Okay, Union Rider's gone. And I don't think this guy runs any Pete in the Dark Clouds, so I think we should be okay. Have a monster. Trap card could be worrying. Swords is gone. Magic Cylinder's good protection though. Okay, White Dragon attack. Green Cloud. Could have used that to destroy Neos, although Michizori will do the trick, sadly. Okay, well I can still play Magic Cylinder and protect White Dragon Head. Not the end of the world. Yeah, he could have used Dream Cloud plus Labyrinth to destroy one of our monsters, and then Michizori would have taken care of the other one. Setting a monster. I would have thought you'd love to attack a 1200 defense White Dragon Head, but I guess not. Chazz, you might as well just attack with an Ojama. Since they're going to get switched to defense at the end of the turn anyway. You might as well. I'll do it for you, don't worry. Oh, actually, you know what? There's another 4 cards, and there goes our monster. They're putting up a fight. I don't like it. But then, okay, they're not attacking at least. But we're not getting any monsters. We need monsters. We're not getting monsters. We've got Ojama Black, but who wants Ojama Black, really? And I know I could creature swap, but I don't know what their face down monster is and if it's worth getting. Good swords. Don't want the swords. We've got Magic Cylinder, that's fine. Dark Blade. Ah, Cross Clown, that's not good. We're running a little bit low, so I think I'll Magic Cylinder the Dark Blade. That Cross Clown's a problem. Because it's going to get changed to defense mode, and then he can use this effect again. We're at risk here. Chazz needs to draw a good card. Because I've got some good cards in my hand, but we need to survive until my turn for that to even be worth anything. Less Ojamas would be preferable. If Tristan gets a good enough monster, we lose this duel. Dream Clown. That's 4,300 damage. We just about survived. Jeez. But we're at heavy risk. Because if we kill the clowns, then Skull Lair starts being a problem. Hmm. I'm not gonna lie, Chazz, your incessant Ojama drawing for the last 3 or 4 turns has not put this duel in a good place. Okay, luckily Dream Clown's already in defense. Does it have to destroy it? No, well, it's on your opponents anyway. Okay, well... Nospi, 600 attack. Not enough. Smashing Ground can only take care of a clown. I was really hoping for something strong enough to attack. Smashing Ground on Dark Blade. Nospi creature swaps into something. And then I use Labyrinth. But if he gives me Dream Clown, then it's not going to do anything because I can't change its battle position this turn. Is my only option here just to play swords? I think I'm just gonna play swords. We'll leave it there, because anything else I summon's going back to my hand, so what's the point? Kickstart Dragon, that can equip onto Dark Blade. I need a Lightning Vortex, buddy. Limiter removal is not what we need at all. It might come in handy, but certainly not now. I'd rather have got my Destiny Drawer, if I'm being perfectly honest. I need a hero. Widespread Ruin is somewhat helpful, yeah. Nospi's not even strong enough to beat Kickstart Dragon, which means if I creature swap, they can just give me that. Well, gonna have to start taking some risks. Smashing Ground, Widespread Ruin, no point playing monsters, Miracle Fusion won't do anything. This is so annoying. Another Pitch Dark Dragon. We're done, I think. Unless Chazz draws Lightning Vortex, this duel is over. I made fun of Slifer last episode, didn't I? And now he's actually going to beat me. I mean, X-Head Cannon can do something. I don't think it can't take out both the clown monsters. Prioritize Cross Clown though, because at least Dream Clown buys us a turn. Oh, he might even attack actually. Yeah, he'll attack with Dream Clown, or we can Widespread Ruin it, and we can actually turn this around. Holy moly. Chazz, yeah. Let's go. Please don't be a clown monster. He's got a Pitch Dark Dragon in attack mode, and we've got a Limiter removal. And that's still not enough. Wait. 4,600? Yeah, that is enough. That is exactly enough. I've got 7 tools of a bandit. Wait, how many monsters? 1, 2, 3. 3. We've got just enough time. Wait, I can't play 7 tools of a bandit. What am I on about? But we're still doing this. We're taking a huge risk. But we're doing it. We did it! Yes! Yes! Ooh, what a comeback. What a comeback. We stay in the Slifer Red tournament by the skin of our teeth. Limiter removal was the destiny rule we needed in the end. X-Head Cannon demolishes Pitch Dark Dragon, and we win the duel with 100 life points left. Ooh, okay. Chazz, you found that one a little bit close, although, yeah, my hand was not good. Apart from Necroshade Neos combo, I wasn't able to pull up anything. And some of the cards I did have, Chazz returned to his hand and then shuffled to get to Mojamas. Which I didn't appreciate. Alright, Fusion deck, come on. So close. 2 more duels. Okay, Joshua and Alvaro, go on then. 6 Samurais and Bugs. If we win this, I'm confident we can win the whole thing. The fusion deck is also a little bit risky, but it can work. Okay, at least there's one machine monster in his hand. For that we can all be grateful. Yeah, V-Tiger Jet, solid. Limiter removal could be helpful. Raigeki Break, always good. Lightning Vortex, good. Sword of Arena Light, good. Everything good. Alright, he's got his strongest 6 Samurai. He's got his Zangji, but it can't be V-Tiger Jet, and Chazz might just choose to get rid of it anyway. No, he doesn't, which is fair enough. No need to rush. I might have something to beat it. I have a couple things that can beat it. The Giving Maiden and Clayman. That fuses into St. Joan, doesn't it? I'm thinking Clay. Oh, I could just Book of Moon Zanji now, and go offensive. Eh, what the hey? Let's do it. Each time you get attack. Guys, NG. Yay. And the smart thing to do is put Clayman down because he's someone I can bring back with Ocean. And then Widespread Ruin is just smart to play anyway. We don't need to do anything else. Limiter removal prepares us for if Alvaro summons anything strong that we can't Widespread Ruin for some reason. Shiraigumo. I'll do it. Okay, I'll let Chazz decide if he wants to Raigeki Break, which I think he will. But I'll let that be his choice. Yeah, you got an Ojama in your hand, that's what they're there for. You discarded Lightning Vortex instead of Ojama Yellow. Chazz, what are you doing? Have you gone insane? The mission's over. Alright, well it's not over, but why'd you do it, Chazz? Why'd you also put Clayman in set mode? I'm still, like, my head's still spinning over that decision, but we've got to live with it. He's got Yaichi, which can beat Clayman, but is not much against our V-Tiger Jet. However, Chazz might just blow it up anyway. Bit of a waste, but this could help us win the duel more quickly, I suppose. Although I'm gonna play it... Wait, hold on. Oh, we can win. We can win. We've got limiter removal. So we got 4,000... Oh, no, we actually can't win. So we'll play it safe. Yeah, we'll switch Clayman into defense, and we'll just attack with the Tiger Jet. No limiter removal just yet. We'll wait for... Yeah, we'll just build up a wall of defense. Forgiving Maiden is strong defense. And we'll leave it there for now. Monster at defense, Steel Cage. That's annoying. So I think we can... A 2-turn delay won't hurt us too much. And Chazz has Giant Trunade. So we can make the Steel Cage wait. That's fine too. Destiny Draw. With 4,000 life points left, you get a Destiny Draw. Okay. Okay, buddy. Well, Destiny Draw is a trap. I wonder if that's backs to the wall. Miracle Fusion. Yeah, it doesn't work at the moment. Our monster zones are full, so all I can really do is put V-Tiger Jet in defense. And that's all. Okay, Howling Insect. You got a 2 in 3 chance of getting a monster you want to destroy. And you guessed the only wrong option. Forgiving Maiden. Deal some damage, please. They have got a lot of back row now. But we have got a lot of defense. So even if they do get through the back row, we should be good for a while. Yep, no room for White Dragonhead. So if they do have a trap card, it's not a big deal. Negate attack, well, that one... No. We don't want our card to get destroyed, so... Well, this is going to buy me time to summon some fusion monsters. Now this will work, because Ojama can die. Another defense mode monster. Your field's getting a little too full for my liking. Fusion recovery. We have all the things needed for fusion except for compatible materials and the polymerization card. Do I go with Ocean now? I mean, Ocean can return Clayman back to our hand so we can summon something more useful. So I'll summon Ocean. Oh yeah, we've still got limiter removal. It's not quite the right time for it. Ocean attacks Howling Insect because Joshua's not running bugs. And I don't know, attack this. Rocket Bomb. Yep, you're not running bugs, so you don't get anything. Yeah, that's all I can do, so have at me. Oh, he's playing the backs to the wall. We've got limiter removal, so if he dares try attack V-Tiger Jet, he will lose the duel right here and now. It's just Zhangji and Yaichi, right? We haven't destroyed anything else. Oh, a Yaichi can destroy our face down card. That's unfortunate. So do we use limiter removal now to scare them? Nah, there's no point. Because they won't attack it. Kurai Gumo an attack. Now that halving life points isn't a threat, he's just gonna do that. Okay, we're in a little bit of trouble. We are. But they have 100 life points left, so the second they slip up, we can take them out. Ocean's an unfortunate loss. Cool, well, 50 life points isn't going to make a difference. Okay, yeah. We've got time to figure this out. If you could set that polymerization for me, that would just be lovely. Okay, let's see what they've got. 2 foot soldiers, wow. Fair enough. I just need a fusion of some sort. Clayman is not going to cut it. But they are going to be scared to attack with Zangi while we have face down. Turn to your result to battle during this turn. Oh, that's not really helpful. I'd love to be able to bring back the Tiger Jet though. Cool, well I'll just throw down a Clayman and we'll defend for a while, shall we? Or we can attack. Yeah. We can beat Yaichi, we can beat the 2 foot soldiers, so why not just do that? Almost activated the effect there. Clayman, attack foot soldier. Alright, you can summon another 6 samurai. Right. Come on. Ooh, you gotta die. You gotta die. I should not have attacked. Alright, this attacks Yaichi. And I shouldn't have done that because now, come on, gains attack. Oh, I've messed this up. Big time. I don't think I want to attack this other foot soldier. I messed up big time. Alright, well, yeah, Swords is going to die, and they're going to be able to attack us again. And that is completely my fault for attacking foot soldier. I thought it was Alvaro for some reason. I don't know why I thought that. But yeah, Swords is gone. That's unfortunate. He's used Zangi to attack Clayman. Well, they're down to 50 life points. Alright, well, hopefully if we play patiently, there's going to be something we can do here. They're gonna have something in attack mode that shouldn't be at some point, you would think. Oh, Zed Metal Tank can equip to... Why Dragonhead? Why are you just doing things? Tune of Evolution, at least that can't attack. You could have equipped Zed onto Y and we could have had a strong monster and won the duel, Chazz, you moron. Alright, well, whatever you get, you can't summon it. Zangi. Ebensteed. This is getting worse. We need a field nuke. And we need it soon. Or just a strengthening card, or I don't know. Are they still going to be too scared to attack? No. Go on, attack. Attack Clayman. You scaredy cat. Swords are revealing light and we can kill. Come on. Yeah. Yeah, okay. I am with that. Even a fusion substitute's enough. That'll get me Terra Firma. And then I can... Or any Clayman fusion, and then I just win. Yeah. It's got to be done. And we play swords and buy us some more time. Could have switched Clayman to attack, but might bait them into some bad play. I was hoping he'd fill up that last monster zone. That's okay. Come on, Chazz. Pull something out here. Call of the Haunted could help. Clayman attacking foot soldiers actually not bad. They have Threatening Roar. Okay, we made them use Threatening Roar. What can we bring back though? Zashi. Oh, that could be our way in, boys. 1400 attack, yeah. That's our way in. Just had to wait for them to screw up. And we got Magic Cylinder anyway, but we can win right now. Ragnarok's enough, but let's see what else we have. Maybe Tiger Jet as well. I'm going to bring back Ocean, because that makes sense even if it doesn't work. And Ocean still has a good effect. MST anyway. Okay, we've still got Magic Cylinder. I'm not touching that foot soldier because it could get a Yaichi and Yaichi could do bad things to me. We just gotta hope that Magic Cylinder will do it. Chazz, you haven't been much help, I've got to say. MST. I will destroy their face down so it has no chance of stopping our Magic Cylinder. Another Ebon Steed, that's okay. Or not, it doesn't matter. Come on, just put us out of our misery. End this. Yes, Chazz, Magic Cylinder. Oh my god. Again, I mean, we had a good amount of life points and we had a strong-ish defense, but without Magic Cylinder, that we would have lost that duel probably. But we had no other way back in unless I got a very lucky draw. But yeah, that's what happens when you play swords, you stall, you wait for the one card that can win. And I guess that's what happens when you go down to 100 life points voluntarily. It just takes one card to ruin it for you. Okay, well, we're down to the last duel. This is where the Slifer Red tournament is decided. And we're using our Earth deck, which should be a bit more stable than our Fusion deck. Since, you know, it doesn't rely on fusion monsters. Let's go. Okay. Hero and Nathan, surely. big core guy and another bug guy. We'll leave Lawrence and Zanny alone. We'll do Nathan and Hero. Come on. For the championship. To be the best of the worst. Is what Chazz was always destined to be. From the moment he transferred back and became a Slifer, he knew he did it for this reason, to actually win at something. Yeah, my Earth deck actually synergizes with their decks, which are both Earth-based. Bugs and the core monsters are... I think most of them are Earth. Some of them are light. Gaia Power's a good card. Okay, Monster and 2 face downs for old Nate. Chazz has a Z metal tank and some decent support. Just gonna go with setting the V Tiger Jet. Okay, I don't mind the conservative start. Wait and see what they've got. Moai Interceptor Cannons. Nice try, guy. Monster face down. Ooh, multiplication of ants. 2 army ant tokens. Got rid of Gokipon, so you don't get its effect. Interesting. And that goes face down, yep. Okay. A lot of trap cards being placed on the field, which could be a problem. But we got some cards too, and some good ones at that. So we shouldn't worry. Ooh, we could do something funny. Could go Rock Spirit and another monster. Nah. Let's go Gaia Power. Switch Tiger Jet into attack. Summon Berserk Gorilla. She's on 2500. And we attack. V Tiger Jet can't beat the cannons even though its defense is weakened. So it can only take out an ant. Unless I do that. Did Chazz have a giant Trunade? I can't remember. Yeah, actually, Raigeki Break. And we'll discard Steamroid, even though it can get quite powerful. So they paid the 3,000 life points for nothing. We got Limiter Removal plus Ring of Destruction, which could be a deadly combo. Berserk Gorilla attacks for cannons. Okay. Ring of Destruction and Mirror Force. This duel is all but over. We'll summon the Rock Spirit as well, because why the heck not? If he Tribute summons, Ring of Destruction, Mirror... Yeah, he's done. He's done. Surely you cannot beat this combination of cards. Even with the biggest of cores. Call of the Haunted. Okay, you get to bring back cannons. That scares me not. You can at best crash into Tiger Jet. Okay, summon Big Core, 2300. And Megamorph. Oh yeah, you're dead. You are dead. 4600. What a card. That card just had to clinch the tournament, didn't it? Yeah, absolutely destroyed, my friend. We lost half our life points too, but who cares? We just won the Slifer Red tournament. Oh, you know what I'm thinking? We might have to do the event now. Or does that get saved until the next day? I don't know. Because we have to go somewhere, and then... This might just be a bonus for you guys. Stop. Chazz it up, all the winners. All the losing teams can go. Scram. Yay, we won. Oh, looky here. The last team standing is Matt and Chazz Princeton. Yay. Talk about a great pair. As your prize for winning, I'll give you this. 2000 DP. It's not bad. It's quite a lot of packs. But I mean, look at how much DP we have. Money's not a problem. No one could beat the Chazz. No one in Slifer anyway. Okay, it moves to the next day. Alright, so next episode we'll do the second half. But yeah, guys, that is going to be it. We have we won the Slifer Red tournament. We used our skill drain deck to beat Bornji and Hayden. We made a new deck, a clown sort of labyrinth of nightmare battle position switching deck. And it was able to win its first duel against Hian and I think it was Walter. Then our elemental hero deck almost crashed out. We went down to 100 life points before a miraculous recovery to beat Tristan. Because he was using his own Labyrinth Clown deck. Who else? Yeah, Sigfa was the other one, right? Almost lost that. It was also pretty close in the fourth duel with our fusion deck against Joshua and... who was the other guy? Alvaro, yeah. We stalled for enough time to get Magic Cylinder after they'd reduced their life points to 100 with Baxter Wall, which, by the way, they Destiny drawed when they had 4,000 life points. That's just not fair in my opinion, but anyway, we won. That's all that counts. And then the last duel was a lot easier against Nathan and Hero, because he powered up his big core, which made it easy for Ring of Destruction to destroy. RF deck got us a very good victory there. But that's going to be it for me. This episode we will do the second Heart event, which is the duel against Dr. Crowler. Stop us from carrying the duel disc. That's going to be a 1v1 duel. And then we will do 2 tag duels after that. But for now, guys, thank you for watching, and I hope to see you soon. Goodbye.